I'm Erin Warlow from Dresden Middle School, and this is NASA Now.
What that does on the asteroid,
the astronauts read out
the gravitational effect of those planets.
Hi, I'm Chris, and in today's program, we will talk with 3 experts from different fields who all work at NASA. We'll find out what their jobs entail and why education has been so important to their success. That's ahead, but first, here's what's happening at NASA now.
A cosmic coincidence leads to new discoveries. While most of us were anticipating the flyby of asteroid 2012 DA14, another cosmic event came as a complete surprise. On February 14th, a meteor unrelated to DA14 broke through the Earth's atmosphere, crashing down over Russia and injuring over 1,000 people. Russian scientists are studying fragments collected from the meteorite in an effort to learn more about its original size and composition. Information gathered from both of these events can reveal more about our universe, even helping us to predict and track more near-Earth objects in the future.
You're about to hear from 3 different people all working on different projects that are critical to NASA's mission. Whether they're underwater, in an observatory, or managing a high-tech team, they all play a vital role in furthering our understanding of our world and the universe.
My name is Mitzi Adams. I'm an astrophysicist. The goal of solar studies is to understand why the solar corona is so hot, to understand why the solar cycle occurs, to understand what causes solar flares to occur. The best part of being a scientist is to make discoveries. So when I make any kind of discovery, that's the aha moment, or the no one has seen this before moment. That is really, really exciting. The best advice I can give to anyone who is interested in becoming a scientist is just to ask questions, have curiosity, and make sure you have a good, very good mathematical background.
My name is Bill Todd, and I'm the program manager for NEMO. NEMO is the NASA Extreme Environment Mission Operations, and it is a team of people that comes to the field, in this case to an undersea habitat, to execute a mission with an astronaut crew in an environment that we try to make as space-like as possible. The best part of my job has always been that we get to build a mission from the very beginning to the end, and we do it in a short amount of time, and we get to do it kind of under pressure pretty quickly with a small team. But we get involved with everyone. We get involved with the people, the engineers, and we get involved with building the tools that we're going to use. I would advise anyone that wants to work for NASA to follow their hearts and follow their passions. Of course, it's always good to be knowledgeable in science and engineering, and we hear that a lot, and it's true. You need to be. But there is so much opportunity in so many different areas. If your interest is medicine, there's lots of opportunity for medical doctors. If your interest is education, there's ways to learn all about space exploration and blend it with your love of education. So I would say get really passionate and knowledgeable about what you love, and there's probably a place for you if you seek it out.
My name is Gary Fleming, and I'm the Chief Engineer for the Clouds and Earth's Radiant Energy System flight instruments. The objective of the series program has been to fly instruments to obtain data that measures that Earth radiation budget so climate scientists can get the insight and the measurements that they need to validate predictive codes and understand whether Earth's climate is changing. I've got responsibility for the technical performance of the instrument from the design as well as through the instrument build, instrument testing, and then integration of the instrument to its host spacecraft, and all the testing that we do on the spacecraft while it's on the ground out through launch. For me, the best part is coming to work every day and just knowing that you're part of something big. knowing that you're part of something that is important to NASA, the nation, and climate science worldwide. When I was 4, 5, and 6, I spent my afternoons out in the backyard flying airplanes and building model rockets, and my brother and I even built a wind tunnel in our basement one time for a science project. So right off the bat, I think I was aligned with the NASA mission, whether I knew it or not at the time. And it's just something that has been ingrained with me, and I've enjoyed it.
Did you know that advanced electronics and sensors, specially designed to operate spacecraft in harsh environments, could also help improve the delivery of public power and the performance of jet engines on aircraft? Silicon carbide electronics can compensate more efficiently for local power glitches. As a result, they could eventually reduce the amount of extra power generated to protect against everyday load changes. Silicon carbide sensors are also being developed to withstand the heat and pressure inside jet aircraft engines. Placed inside the engine, these sensors could help the engine use less fuel and produce less air pollution. Now you know.
As you just saw, there are all kinds of career opportunities at NASA, and they're not all in space. Check out this great website that's full of stories about the people and jobs at NASA.
Teachers, you and your students can learn more about the different types of careers available at NASA. You'll find it by checking out the extension activity for this program on the NASA Explorer School's virtual campus.
Well, that's it for NASA Now. Be sure to visit our Facebook page and leave a comment. We'll see you next time on NASA Now.
NASA Now comes to you from the virtual campus at NASA Explorer School.